Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our Space Engineers survival playthroughs. Henry's Hardasses final exam scenario. Hope you guys are doing well. We are going here. I'm going to let you guys know, like right off the bat, I'm feeling a little off today. So, not exactly sure why. I don't know if it's a blood sugar thing or whatnot. Anyway, I figure this is probably the best scenario to be testing this with. So, I would like to, if possible, we're going to try to we've got a distress signal out this way. I don't know. We're already past it. Right before we finished yesterday, we had a distress vessel show up. 16, we might still be able to see it, so. But it was this direction. Wow, it's taken a lot to move us today. Well, we got 185 hours to get to Gallows Rest, which I don't expect to be too much of an issue. Oh my goodness, man. We are hurting in our turns. This should start to slow us down better. I don't know exactly where this guy is, so. It was to the right. That's all I remember. Hopefully. $20. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see him. So we need to, we're gonna come to a stop here, and we're gonna see if we actually can pick up the distress call. Hey John, how you doing? So the only reason I am stopping to see if we can still pick this guy up is because well, I know for a fact that there will be at least a few reactor components on board. There'll be a tiny bit of uranium, at least just from the parts, like from the reactor that needs to be repaired. And then we might come across superconductors in the cargo. That's really all I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I think we have moved outside of the range of the distress call, so we are going to need to, yeah, shoot, we need to move, like, badly. Come on. Get us up to max speed and get our gyro override turned on. So I'm going to say, hopefully, we have an uneventful transit today. I guess we'll see. Our next stream of our Economy 2 edition Let's Play series should be pretty interesting because, again, I've been, I have my own personal games that or playthroughs that I'm running outside of the ones we do for streams, and I've been learning some stuff, so I'm looking forward to trying to implement some of that into our playthroughs that we're streaming. I'm gonna try turning the dampeners off just to maintain consistent speed. So we are going to push. We should get below 4,000 kilometers. We got a distress vessel. 1 minute. Quick. It's a moon moth. Moon moth wouldn't be terrible, but a moon moth isn't really necessary right now. It's awesome that it spawned in front of us, though. That's kind of crazy because it usually doesn't. There it is. I can see it. Just off the point of our grinder there. Yeah, it's the moon moth. And this has to be the least exciting part of this playthrough so far. I said, depending on what we come across, you know, we might be in better shape, but we're just going to be patient. We're going to push as far, like I said, we're just trying to get to Gallows Rest as fast as possible. It would be great if I could find some of the amount of gold I was going to need to make this superconductors for the jump drive. At the same time, we couldn't really spend a ton of time around science shuttle. It's got better. It's got 20. Yeah. We couldn't have spent a ton of time around that gold deposit just because we already had the skull hunters and death lights patrolling around, and they actually got pretty close to where we were, to the point where we kind of had to run. So I don't really know if we could have stayed there much longer without being seen, but yeah, finding some gold would definitely be nice. We do have an encounter coming up. We're not going to stop because my experience with this particular encounter is such that I know that there's probably not much to be gained from it. And there is an actual significant amount of risk involved too. So coil drone. That's weird. Never seen a coil drone. Oh. Wow. That was nasty. It looked really cool too. They did a great job with that. I mean, the twin rail drone looks pretty cool, and it's two. I mean, it's two rail guns, but that one looked really nice. So if you look off to on the right side, you can see we're passing the one encounter. It consists of a number of modules. There's at least one habitat module, typically 2 cargo modules. There may be a farm module and a hydrogen module. We got something else. Jeez. That's the coil drone. Oh, that's okay. So that's a D2 hauler. Gotcha. All right. That one looks a little different. And I only say that because I only see 3. I only see 3 modules. And the most recent one I came across had 5. So that's kind of different. So that might be a different version of... That might be a different version. I'm going to try slowing us down a little bit, and we are going to head toward this asteroid and see if we can get lucky enough to find some gold. Turn that off. Please let there be some yellow. See blue. Blue. So it's either magnesium or cobalt. I don't know if I can say I've ever seen gold and cobalt together. And we have a death light. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to continue to move. Ice would have been nice either, but I didn't see that. Too bad you can't just fight the pirates. Yeah, the this ship is not like, it's got turrets and and guns and such on it, but that is seriously, like, when I said last line of defense, it is absolutely last line of defense. Because while we haven't had to engage with these skull pirates, my understanding is that you may see them, you know, you may see one or two, but if you engage with them, you're typically going to engage with multiple. So, and we definitely can't. We're not made to be able to put up with that kind of aggression. Another moon moth. Jeez. Seen a lot of those. I really would love to get this jump drive done so we can get to this. I've enjoyed this scenario a lot. I really have. I've enjoyed the stress that the time limit put on us, but we're past that part of it, and now, while we technically have a time limit of 185 hours or whatever it is now that they've given us to get where we're supposed to go, we're obviously going to be able to get there. And again, this scenario, from what I have learned, this is supposed to be the first in a series of scenarios that are connected. So this would be the first one, and then the next scenario, or that CosmicDonut is working on future scenarios that would pick up where this one leaves off. So I could mine gravel. So little gold is going to come from that. Let's see if I can see anything up here. I see red right there. See red right there. Do not see any yellow or anything that looks like yellow. Yet from a distance, nickel also has the appearance of gold, so we have to be cognizant of that too. Of course, I don't mind being disappointed by nickel if there's a chance that there's gold involved. So let's take a quick let's take a look. What do we got? We got everything, which is fantastic, except for superconductors. Okay. That's not good. Probably not gonna have to worry about it. We'll probably outrun them. Unfortunately, it did. Well, we had another asteroid pile. This is the one that had the iron. But there was, right? Yep. So he's up there. We had this guy pop up. See red again. So there's iron. Yeah. We're still gonna keep going. I know it's boring. I know it's boring, guys. We're at 51 on our hydrogen. I think our O2 should be fine. Yeah, we're fine there. Okay. And 3 damaged, huh? Let's... Where's that? Turrets. These are all off. O2, H2 gens. And with that, right there. We have to, fortunately, we're going to have to burn some ice here. Let's see. All right. Wasn't thrilled with the hydrogen getting that low, but Shatter Freighter. And that antenna is reaching a long way. That pirate salvage carrier. I've got in one of my playthroughs, I captured a pirate salvage carrier. And I mean, I've caught a number of and salvaged a number of ships since then. I made some adjustments to it, of course, some modifications, and it's actually pretty good. There are a few more things I would like to tweak on it to make it better, but I mean, I've played almost I mean, almost the entirety of the game with that ship as my main ship, even though I've captured a distressed vessel, purchased, what is it, Bravo 980 cargo ship, I've got moon moths, I've got all kinds of stuff. What is that? Pirate hideout. And a shakedown drone. He might try to catch us. He ain't gonna catch us, but he's doing 75. He's not gonna. He ain't gonna catch us. But the like I said, I just recently moved away from it because I got I purchased one of the big B60s that I'm going to play around with and see what I can do with it. All right, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to go grab my coffee. That's a good one, but we're not going to do it. I'm going to go grab my coffee without pausing. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see what if anything else. Nope. Shakedown drone has fallen behind. Hate shakedown drones. I've actually captured one. But it's not like the best. It's something you can definitely play around with it and modify it. see, so the last time we streamed this episode was on Sunday. And I think it ended up being like 3.5 hours, if I'm correct. And I want to say we traveled 440 kilometers during that time. We are approximately at 4,200, so we're basically 10 times that amount. A little less than 10 times that amount between now and then. So if we did 3.5 hours, so we're looking at about 33 hours. No. Oh man, that's a promising looking asteroid. I don't see any color. It's not too far off of our route though. That's what I'm... Of course, there's something in front of it or near it. Always. At 7. Start trying to slow down a little bit. How's our power's down to... Jeez. Oh, it's not good. We're just going to keep rolling this way. Smuggler or privateer. It's not good. Man, if we were lucky enough that there was gold here. If there is, I'm gonna tear that we're gonna tear the grinder off. And I'm gonna throw as many drills on there as I possibly can. Uranium. God, we've got so much uranium. It's ridiculous. I think I'm going to need to turn this on. I hate to turn it on. Well, no. You know what? We're going to turn it on because we need to charge. We need to charge batteries. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed there's gold here. the screen on the inside here. We're getting a little closer to that freaking cutter or whatever it is that I like. Shoot. Like mess around with stuff and coming up on this thing pretty quick. Slow down time. Might. See, I know if we get within 2.5, that guy's going to come after us. So we got to be really, really careful. I'm trying to at least get with the drill side of this arm. Screw it. I don't feel like very safe. Come on, man. Turn. Turn. Cobalt. We're not done. We're gonna try to swing around this thing one more time. Well, we're gonna head to the other side of it, figure out what might be over there. So far, it's not looking promising, though. Said I don't know if I've ever seen gold and cobalt together on an asteroid. Close. Cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. Cobalt. We're only doing like 5 meters a second, so we are not going fast. I don't think we're going to find anything, guys. And we got, that's a pretty good, that was a pretty good spread there. So. There's more. It's another asteroid cluster right there. Take a look at that one. Can't tell what color that is, if anything. We'll have to see. There might be something there. Might be. Okay. There's definitely something on this. That kind of looks a little yellow. That does look yellow, actually. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna bring this down. That definitely looked more yellow than the other two, which I was looking at. Okay, so down here, that looks yellow. That could be nickel, don't get me wrong. There's some stuff up here. Let's see, this looks lighter than that right there. Looks like that could be silver or platinum. So we're gonna give these a shot here. Start slowing down a little bit. I'm hitting the wrong things. So I'm in the wrong menu. Got to be careful doing that. Man, I hope that's gold. So if that's gold, again, we're going to be in like, we're going to be going into hurry up mode. Because we want to try to collect as much as we possibly can before we start seeing company show up. Like we got company right there already. 17, 10. We got a distressed vessel. Yeah, looks like that's gold, guys. That's gold. There's a little gold there. That's platinum or silver. Gold. Gold. All right, we're good. We're good shape. Good shape. Good shape. Good shape. Like I said, I'm gonna start putting as many freaking drills on here as we can possibly get. Okay. And that's gold, not gold minus. It's gold. So that's good. Good, good, good. Okay. We're going to have to clear some of that out, though. That's for sure. Okay, come on, a little closer. Stop, 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 stop. Come on. I'm trying to get this arm lined up too, so that it's in the right direction. Come on, roll. God, man. I might have to start putting another, I might need to put another gyro on here just to get this thing to do what it needs to do. Okay. Let's get, we're gonna be grinding. Damn it. That makes sense. Makes no sense to me. All right. I don't need superconductors. Didn't need the computers. Don't need them. Getting as many as we can get going here. We want to try to do this. Screwed that up. I needed to move that way. Golly, man. I'm not doing this the right way. Come on, man. Are there no computers? Not seeing computers, computers, computers. Nope. Production. Give me 200 computers, please. Should have just put a welder on here. Okay. A distressed vessel. We've got gold, so we're going to focus on the gold. Ready for it. Sorry. Do you know how I can merge 2 hydro tanks together so hold 1 million hydro, not 2 separate 500 tanks? I'm in the shade, that's why I'm not getting radiation right now. I do not know. I unfortunately, if I understand what you're asking me, I do not know how to modify a tanks to get what you're talking about. Am I out of iron? If I'm out of iron, I'm screwed, man. Oh, that's terrible. How can I be out of iron? What the heck is going on? I'm dampened. Why am I moving? Okay. I heard about this with Splitsy was talking about it. Some weird phantom like movement stuff going on here. So okay.
Inventory full.
We're gonna have to change this.
Inventory full.
We have to change.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
This seems like there's like gravity. Hold on, there's a death light. See, man, guys, this is the problem. We're not.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Death light's getting closer.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go after this death light on foot, and we're probably gonna get killed. Come on. Where's the freaking tank? Okay. We gotta get that gold. I can't. Oh, there's more of them. Come on, man.
Inventory full.
See you, buddy.
Inventory full.
Think they shot me too much? They're already out.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just the remote. It's gone now. They should be disabled. Or I could be completely wrong. See, this is what I'm talking about, having to fight them in numbers. Need to get in the shade for a second. Dead soul. Oh, oh, oh. You guys got guns.
Health low.
It's not what I said. Sorry. I meant to hit refresh, not respawn. That put us back on the planet. Just watching me build. Ray, if you were talking about just, I mean, like merging two tanks together, I would say, I mean, I'm not, what is going on? Okay. Need to get a lot, freaking lag. It's driving me nuts. Okay. We got other guys coming in. I really want to try to get, I need to get the remote controls done on these guys so they're done. And I got this guy, this dead soul coming. Hopefully this is the one that's... Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I had a coughing fit. I had to mute. Oh, that was going on. I'll try that again. Sorry. I was like trying to turn the mic off, not coughing and get stuck by that guy. Anyway, I don't know if maybe, I don't know how it would show up in the, I mean, if you were to merge two tanks together and then group them and you looked at them as a group, I still think it's going to show two tanks. I don't think it's going to show like the total capacity. You know what I mean? So.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Is this guy trying to get away, or is he, what is he doing? Can't tell if he's lost control or...
Inventory full.
Okay. Who's this guy? Okay, so that's this one. It's two of them, man. Sucks.
Inventory full.
Seems like they can only go one way. I can't really... That's very strange.
Inventory full.
Oh, whoa, whoa. The heck? You guys see what I'm talking about? Like having to fight a pack of them?
Inventory full.
Somebody shooting at me? I can't tell where... I can't tell where it's coming from. That's the problem. Death call. And I don't know if they're going to... I gotta head back and get in the shade. I only see like one giving me a run. 60. It's gonna suck. Might have to turn the turrets on, see if we can actually survive something here. So I can't be out in that. No, we're getting shot. Nope, awesome. Just getting lit up. Just the one? Nope. And yeah, we're okay. So at this point we have to decide what's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, that was one of the hydro tanks. Okay, so we're gonna try something. Oh, this is not good. Okay. So we're gonna reload right to the point where I went after him, like right before I went to go after him. We're not gonna go after him. We're going to sit and see if he actually gets close enough to engage. And then we'll decide. Because we're not going to be able to, survive a fight with those guys. So we're either going to have to Hey, Mr. Kilpatrick. Yeah. The only reason I decided to preemptively strike was because I felt like they were going to eventually get close enough to attack us. So we'll see. If they don't, great. And I mean, if they do, then they did, you know. I think I have the oxygen tank. I don't need that. I'm going to put that in. Come on. I'm gonna have to put this away. Shoot. Dadgummit. 310. He's at 310. I can take 310. Nope. Come on. Okay. Might be enough. There we go.
Inventory full.
Okay. Getting further away. Okay. So we're just going to have to go with these 5 drills. Okay. Okay. Drill. Add. But I had more than that. Is it just 4? I guess it's just 4. Okay. Come on. Come on, man. Oh. Gonna have to... There. All right. Let's see what we got. And did we get lucky with that death light? Hey, man. Ugh. Sometimes the being able to see is the worst part of this. Come on. A little more. We did pick up some stone too, so that'll help. Get in there. Also need to get the refinery working on gold. Gold. Refinery. Come on. Where is large cargo container? Here. Okay. Since this arm isn't sticking out like 90 degrees, I need to be careful the way I move back. I can't just move to the side in and go from there. Does anybody know how much gold it takes? How much ore it takes to make a single ingot? Trying to get a better idea of exactly how much we have here. Is that the one I'm looking at? Yep. Pistons on. So definitely moved on. All right. I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna try to. I don't think I can get any closer to the asteroid there. Okay. But what I can do, we can move out. Right. Mm. We can move up to the other gold deposit, which is on the surface up here, which should be pretty easy to get. Ready for what ore is red? FA or FE? FE. That's iron. Where are you? I know I saw gold on the surface of this guy up here. There's a little bit on this guy up on the upper right too. Or sorry, up at the top of the screen. On the surface there too. But I know there's... I saw it on this. Thought for sure I saw this. This big guy up here had it too. Is that ice? That is weird. That almost looks like ice. Does that almost... There's gold, okay. Come on, man. Up. Nope, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's go down here. Right here on the surface. Is he coming back? He is not coming back yet. That's fine with me. Wrong way. Oh yeah. There we go. should be good. Okay. Shoot, I need the iron too. Golly, I'm screwed. God, that's bad. I gotta do... Okay, so I'm gonna do one more... We're gonna punch one more hole. I totally blew it with the iron. Not making what I needed to with that. Hold on a minute, we might be able to do something else here. I was just thinking. %. Nope. Can't believe I let that go. That is bad. How much gold have we made? 42. Okay. So we've got 46. And for protection, we need 512. I sworn we needed more than that, or less than that, but I was wrong, I guess. Okay. We're gonna need a lot more iron. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna turn off the, O2 H2 gens. Got a vulture nearby. All right. I'm afraid to get too little gold, if that makes sense. I do have a sifter, yes. I could have gone in a lot closer. Do you guys think this is going to be enough gold? I guess that's my question. I don't... Okay. I want to try to get it all. I need to get it all in one place. $56. We need 10 times this amount. And I don't know how much we've processed, but... Do you think 240K is enough to make the gold that we need? That's the question, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this now. We're going to work on stone to get the iron built up. And I'm going to get moving again. It isn't gold minus. This is straight gold. So where is Gallows Rest? There. Okay. I am surprised that death light did not find us. What is that? Is it just the autonomous gunship? Got another distressed vessel. All right. How long are we going? We're at an hour and 45 minutes. Okay. If I can actually disconnect and maintain my dampening with this ship. I don't know if I can or not. It says dampeners on. It's gonna be tough. Okay. This is gonna be interesting, guys. Come on, dudes. There we go. Okay, so we are dampened. I might be able to get closer. A little closer. Yeah. 8. Why am I drifting like this? Should not be drifting like that at all. Makes no sense whatsoever. Need plate, please. Make sure there wasn't anything in it. Oh my God. Just... Where's pipes? Over here just a minute ago. Container number 3. Not sure which one that should be in that one. But it's in this one. Yep. So what we're obviously trying to do is I'm trying to increase our gold is for superconductors for the jump drive. So that's what we're go. Yep. Okay. But we need the iron, so we need to get this guy built. Our steel tubes are good. We don't need those anymore. I do need to get the stuff that won't travel through the conveyors, though. I need to get that stuff moved. So, which means all this crap here. What is in here? It's ice. Okay. Ice. Come on, man. All this crap. What the heck? That was weird. Very weird. Sorry. So we need steel plate. Okay. Production. I need... How much? A lot. $700. $650. Okay. Production. In the meantime, I can go ahead and throw those on. It's not going to hurt. Okay. And now we can get rid of that. That's 100. Shoot, I should have put the good superconductors in there. Oh, need 40. I don't think I can get that many.
Inventory full.
How many did I got? You gotta be kidding me. Grabbed all the wrong stuff first. Quarry, iron. Looks like we're back to gold. Yep. Hmm. Wonder if I take... Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. A lot of work to do there. Okay. See what's around us. We're gonna need food here in a minute. Go ahead and hide that. Doesn't appear that gold is going to be the issue. Get that far. Man, I just can't believe I ran out. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Why do I have... I should be off. Okay. F. Sorry, one last check to make sure that I'm not seeing any asteroids around. So watch, now we won't be able to find iron, which would just be really ironic. So. Do the heart attack. With that. Yeah. It's no, I don't have a lot of iron. I have a lot of stone. But I don't have a lot of iron. I've only got this much. And why that didn't get into the refinery, I don't know. Craziness. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we've got that. 100. No, it's only 80. So I got left here. That's not gonna take too long. Pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, I think we're back to kind of sitting and waiting around again. Just waiting for stuff to process. We got a distress signal at 14. Wrecked Corvette. We've got, we're going to be stopping to go after the wrecked Corvette. Because it has superconductors. And it's got a lot of heavy armor, if I'm correct. So it's going to help us either way. What are we at? 2 hours. 2 hours, and we've gone a long way. We've done really good there. Okay. That is a long way. Hopper. It's very weird. Because you don't see them as unknowns when they're moving around like that. Not the way it typically works. There he is. Do have guns, so we gotta be careful. Can't get too close. gonna bump us up to... What? And the Stratofreighter. Okay. They're like real close to each other. I've never seen that before. And we got a hunter already. He is going the other way, which is good. So maybe we'll be lucky. And in the meantime, I need to... And the reason why I set the speed low is because we need to get out here and...
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Shoot. Nope, I need every single plate. Got it. Okay. 120 steel plate here. That'll take care of this. I need 80. 81. I should get that fixed there, and this is off. Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nine. Okay.
Inventory full.
Gotta get that one. Yep. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. Oh, what the heck, man? Who's shooting at me? Oh no. Ah, dadgummit. Urgh. Guys, sorry about this. Man, I did not. Came in too fast. I'm sorry. I feel bad for reloading because that was something completely my fault. I didn't pay attention to how close we were getting. Last I saw, we were 9. So current speed. Okay. I'm going to keep us at 20. Actually, we'll bump up to 25. And we'll try this again. I'm really sorry, guys. That was stupid of me.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Trying to make sure I don't, like, overdo it. Off.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
We at 110. Can't hold that much. Can hold 62. And that was dumb. Oh. Golly, that was dumb. I'm not going to do the modules yet because I want to make sure I got enough to
Inventory full.
do the grinders that we're going to need to build on here. What are we at? 64. Yeah. God, that was... man, was that stupid of me. Really, really stupid. Ten. Okay. That's good. All right. Show signal. Okay. I'd chosen the type 2s, it wouldn't have been an issue. So, ugh, it's dumb. Okay. See how far away we are. Just waiting for the distance. The distress call. We don't get a lot of superconductors from these jump drives, but we have a... That's... Okay, 4.96. That's good. And we're going to want to stop at 2. Yeah, 2, ideally. So what I'll probably do is when we start seeing... When we start seeing the... when we get within 2.5, we'll hit the brakes. We should be able to slow down before we get to the 2 kilometer mark. I need to be careful though that the there's an assault cannon. It's actually 2 assault cannons and an artillery gun. One of the assault cannon turrets is down. The artillery gun is down, and there's a Gatling turret on the starboard side. The functional assault cannon turret is on the port side. Come on. Should be any moment. Oh shoot, we're at 1.8. Dadgummit. We don't have... We're screwed. We might get shot at. Why is that like that? It should not be like that. One point. We're actually within their range. They should be able to shoot at us technically. All right. We got really lucky there. Something in the background. I can't tell what it is. Woo! Nope, nope, too far. Too far. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There we go. Hold on. Down.
Inventory full.
Ah, right in the face. Ah, that's terrifying. Alright, so there's the artillery gun I was telling you. There's the Gatlin. Yeah, you gotta be careful about overshooting.
Inventory full.
Right. The broken assault cannon turret right here. We're gonna go ahead and just make that nobody's. And that's it as far as this goes. There's our jump drive. Let's see what we got in it. That's 71 superconductors, not terrible. A lot of steel plate. Why did it sound like I heard gunfire? There we go. Got the grid. Don't need the gun right now, so I'm not going to take it. We're going to see what else we got in here, though. Garbage. Not a whole lot. We'll take that. Unfortunately, it's way too much stuff for us to carry. Don't need the credits. Okay. Head back. Now we're going to come in and grind this guy down. And then we may head over to that Strato tanker. Speed module. Power module. At least we'll get the power cells from the other. See, that superconductor's already been thrown in there by that welder. What is it that I've got? Oh, it's my freaking oxygen tank. See how much... You see how little... Like... There you go. I've got 2 tools and 2 tanks, and that's what I've got in my, that's what my inventory. You can see my... It's crazy, man. Cosmic is a glutton for punishment. I'll put that there. All the turrets off. We got 183 hours. That's us. All right. Ah, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Just wasted an autocannon shell. We're gonna grind everything we can off of this ship while we're here. Get the iron, you know, get the steel plate, everything. Moving too fast. Come on, man. Shoot. I need some steel plate. Let me guess.
Inventory full.
Excuse my language, guys. Sorry about that. Oh my God. Oh. Sorry, guys. So nuts here. Do I have anything? Nope. Okay. There we go. All right. So welders should be working. In the meantime, I need to get the grinders going here. should. Sorry. I always struggle with, like, anytime I'm having the tunes on, like, how much you guys want to hear the music. Dadgummit, I did it again. Pushed too far. Hold on a minute. Saws are going. Moving in closer. Yeah, like how loud to make the music. Let me see if I can get in, and I need to make this thing a station. I need to get it to stop. I don't have to worry about it moving. Give me need a terminal. Assault cannon, bathroom beacon, broadcast, control seats incomplete. So we're good there. Gravity gen. Not important in this playthrough, but okay. I just need an interior block if I can get one. Sorry, I forgot we're not playing this that way. Crap. Oh. I don't know if I can make this a station. I can. Okay. Good. At least it won't move. Where's my ship? Ooh, that one's going to be a good one. Let's get... What do we... I need to find out where we're at here. No superconductors. We got superconductors here. We need steel plate, so... Can I pull steel plate? Okay. So we yield out of that. What do I have in my inventory? Okay. And this is, what are we at now? We're getting close. Okay. Sorry, just checking the, Sorry, guys. Just, like I said, just trying to get some of this stuff, don't think I'm going to need that. Don't need that. I shouldn't need the power cells. Sure there isn't anything else to put in here. That can go in there. We might be able to get enough iron out of this stuff. Can't pull that out. Can put that in there. Can put that in there. This might give us what we need just to get the iron. Big time there. Once that's done, we're gonna try to get the I don't know if we'll have enough to do it. We got a hunter. Okay. I'm gonna grab let's get in here. I'm gonna grind as much as I can. Come on, man. There we go. And then if we have to, we'll beat feet. Are those spinning? They are now. Okay. Okay. Push ourselves away there. All right. Okay. Production. think we're gonna have enough. I think we will. Back. Oh. He's attacking something. Wonder if that's that other... But that's that other ship that was up there at the Strata Fortress. That's probably it. Okay. Well, good. That means that he's distracted. That, won't have to worry about him. Probably for a bit. Yeah. We're not going to have to worry about him, I think, for quite some time. Oh my god, man. So annoying. Just pushing myself away. It's funny. Come on. We're going to go ahead and start heading off. Sorry, I missed the message in chat there. Sorry, guys. Oh, down, 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 down. We might actually get to where we can make a jump today. Maybe. Check our production. Let's see. We do not have many left to make. That is crazy. Inventory. Gold. We got plenty of iron. And I'm fairly certain we got plenty of gold. Gold. Yeah. Pretty sure we're good. And I need 20 more. We've got ourselves a jump drive. Functional jump drive, guys. It means we're going to get there quick. It took forever. Jump drive. Recharge is on. We got 7 minutes until we're fully recharged. Gallows rest. That is where we are going. Facing this, guys. Yeah, Ray, I see what you're saying now as far as grinding it from front to back, not side on. Agreed. That's definitely the way to do it. We got another distress signal. Who's this? A perimeter drone. Another stratofreighter. Or a science shuttle. One or the other. Reactors on. How many reactor components do I have? Yeah, reactor component is on. Let's go ahead and I do not need that anymore. I do need this. Yep. Oh, jump drive. I can also turn that off. And now we got more power. Okay. Last thing we need. This. That. Go ahead and take care of this. We can take care of this. Oh yeah. With a jump drive, guys, you might get the gallows rest today. Wouldn't that be kind of ironic? And we're getting all kinds of... Not seen that before. I've never seen it go backwards. And it's going backwards right now. That's crazy. Never seen that before. That's pretty wild. Okay. Guys, we can do it. We can get the gallows rest today. If it takes 7 hours to charge from 0, and if we get 2,000 kilometers out of a jump, we're less than 4,000 away, so we're going to make it. And we're going to make it. That's kind of crazy to think about. We went from... We really were expecting to be doing... Like, I was expecting us to be... There's a small grid stuff here. Private sale wreck. That is crazy. A solar orbiter got triggered and it crashed into... Wow. Guys, that is so weird that we caught that. That's not normal at all. Not at all. Okay. But yeah, we went from, you know, kind of trying to figure out exactly how many hours it was going to be for us if we kept moving, you know, at the speed we were at, just heading straight, and to suddenly we found gold, we found a jump, or we started working on our jump drive. We ran out of iron, and then we still managed to not only get another jump drive, or get the jump drive going, but wow, and we've got all kinds of stuff popping up around us now. To having a jump drive, and we're going to make this. We're going to make it. And we're at 100% charge. So let's see how this goes. Yep, 2,000. Let's do it. What do you guys think we're going to lose? Is anything going to fall off? What do you think? We'll do a quick save. Let's see. See if we lose anything. Everything looks like we're... Yep. Why does that keep coming back? That no sense. 14... Pirate cutter. We got another wrecked Corvette. We are charging. Go ahead and turn our turrets back on. Make a slight adjustment on our approach. Wow, man. Man, I'm just tickled to death. I may. Right now, not a huge priority, and I'll tell you why. Because once we arrive at Gallows Rest and go through whatever is, I don't know if there's anything scripted or anything like specific that's going to happen when we get there that's built into the scenario. From that point, we will, for all intents and purposes, we're going to be done with this scenario playthrough. As far as story goes, you have to think we were dropped off at a planet as a part of our final practical exam to join this faction. With the limited supplies we had, we were able to survive on the planet, establish a base of operations, collect resources, stay alive, construct a ship that was going to allow us to escape gravity of that planet, to get to a predetermined rendezvous point by a certain amount of time, which we were well ahead of schedule. And again, story-wise, we got to the rendezvous point, and our ride was destroyed. So we basically from there had to figure out how to get where we're going, which was an extremely long way away, which is not what our ship was originally designed to do. Our ship was originally designed to get us off the planet, keep us alive long enough to get to the rendezvous point. And yet we will have gotten all the way there. Now, in my mind, the way this goes is this ship this ship is not going to be an evolving construction from here. We've got just about everything on board we would need to build or to start our own base or space station. So as far as the jump drive goes, I don't think we would need it right away. So I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not going to put armor around it because I'm not anticipating needing to keep it available for the long term. Does that make sense? Guys, man, we are less than 5 minutes away from arriving at Gallows Rest. 5 minutes. That's 2 to charge, the time it takes to jump, and then, well, to slow down, because we're going to slow down to... to nearly not moving. I don't want to be not moving when we jump, just in case there's somebody, a bad guy waiting for us. So, this is so awesome. Sorry, I know this is, I really did not expect for us to get to where we're going to get today. But yeah, if you look at it, we've got a refinery, we have cargo storage, we've got assembly, we've got power generation, we've got reactors, we've got food generation, we've got tools, we've got everything we could possibly need to start a small base. So depending on any pre-written you know, scenario thing that CosmicDonut has written in it, because I don't know. You know, we may move off a bit from Gallows Rest and kind of lay down our own stake our own claim, but it's we'll see. We'll see. We've got all the materials to do that. If we're smart, I mean, if we were smart, we would see if we could find a nearby asteroid. They're very rare in this star system. If we could find an asteroid nearby, that would be where we'd probably want to lay down roots, you know, and go from there. But I want to get down to less than 10 meters a second before we make the final jump. Okay, 9 meters a second. Man, this is crazy. Go ahead and get ourselves lined up. I'm going to go ahead and leave that off. And we are going to make, what is that? Oh, we got an unknown beacon. Let's just see what it is. Mercenary wreck. Or an old relay. Okay. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's awesome. We got another distress signal. There's Gallows Rest above us. Come on. Oh, there's the asteroid we'll be looking for. Nice. Seems like there's a lot more asteroids around here than there were anywhere else. Oh, we've only got the what? I'm only seeing the one. There's two. Yep, we got a small cluster. All right. Congratulations, trainee. You are now an official Henry's Hardass engineer. Exam completed in 55 hours. Your first assignment will be transmitted shortly. Welcome aboard. Well, well. Go to beacon and activate the... Okay, that can't be right. Please don't reckon anything. Okay, gallows rest. There we are. I'm going to try to... It's going to be a pain in the butt to do, but I'm going to try to... Yeah. It really, I mean, right now it makes the most sense. You know what I mean? Especially since they're so few and far between. If you can get one and place down you know, place down a get a station going, you're set, man. Right. We're going to continue to try to get... Man, I needed to... So hard to turn this thing. The roll, at least. To get a roll going, it's very, very difficult. Let's see what I can do here. I go the other way now. Come on. Might be time to throw a large... What is that? We got another distressed vehicle. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna put a regular... Well, we're gonna try to put a large grid gyro on here to help move some of this stuff. So let's see. That's not a good place to put it. I'm gonna put it right there. I don't think I've got anything else in. No, I don't. So many parts to a gyroscope. It's craziness. I hope this works. Let's do it. Oh, come on, man. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Gyro. I think it's because, I don't know if it's because it's on a subgrid, it's not doing anything. Roll. Nope, that's that way. Nope. Wrong way. It's better. Let's see if we can actually get this thing parked. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it parked. Come on. Yeah, I think it's because it's on a subgrid. It is not happy. Hello, we're on. There we go. Turn that off. I'm going to put that on charge. I'm going to turn off the reactors. Reactors. There we go. Oh, I can fill. That's kind of cool. Tanks are full. Start a moon base after asteroid base was finished. Very nice. Awesome. Oh, John. Okay, so sorry. What? Okay, so we got the jump drive done, right? And charged it up, and we've arrived at Gallows Rest. So we have completed mission. We just need to go in this. I think we need to go inside. Because it says we'll receive our next mission shortly. Sweet. Nice. Captain's Desk 2. All this stuff. Half bed, Storm Hall, Hard Luck Coffee. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so the Captain's Desk. The Ash Run. We'll read this. We're going to go through and let me make sure there's not something I'm supposed to be doing. 23, maybe there, maybe. Can't tell. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. So, Gallows Rest. If you're here, good for you. Something bad must have happened. Your mission went awry. Space pirates blew up your ship. Clang blessed you with his presence. Well, Hardasses, don't die, don't quit. Use this station to get back on your feet and get back to work. Your hard ass make Henry proud. If you need some work, check the mission board. Sweet. Okay, so this is going to be our home base for right now. Which is kind of cool. Bit of a surprise, but not bad. Job board. New job pending. Please await assignment. Okay. Mission board. I guess that's what this is. The mission board. All right, sweet. Very cool. Okay, let's have a seat and captain's desk, and we'll start reading some of these things here. Okay, so they call it the Ash Run because nothing lives in that belt. Nothing sane anyway. We were escorting a fuel rig through the debris field when the rig took a hit. Micrometeorite reactor breach. Captain ordered us to detach. Henry refused, said if they're still burning, we're still working. We vented half of our O2 and all our coolant, keeping that ship together long enough to make Gallows rest. The rig captain sent us 1 crate of processed uranium and a thank you note. Henry just laughed and said that's 1 crate more than most. So we're getting some lore here. Love it. Okay. The hauler job. 3 men, 1 hauler, 2 minutes of thrust, and a kilometer of regret. We got called out to retrieve a derelict ore hauler stuck halfway in an asteroid. It turns out the hauler was 2 ships welded together with hope and duct tape. I know that feeling. Terry thought he could tow it. He was half right. The other half is still in orbit somewhere. Henry didn't yell. He didn't have to. He just pointed at the wreckage and said Hardass rule number 7. Never trust someone else's welds. We rebuilt the gantry the next day. Out of that same hauler's spine. Still holds, mostly. Very cool. Storm Hall and Hard Luck Coffee. Storm Hall. Author Lucky Dren, Ice Miner, Independence Guild. He got caught in a plasma storm between outposts, had to dump half my ore just to keep thrust, burned half the coils getting here. Dock clamps took me in like a mother's arms. The place hummed to life. Lights, power, even the refuel pumps. Nobody answered hails, but everything worked. I dropped my remaining ice, topped off tanks, left a chit and a case of cheap whiskey. If whoever runs this place ever reads this, thanks for the save, and sorry about the whiskey. It wasn't good. Hard Luck Coffee. Author Etta Marlowe, contractor, salvage and extraction. First time I stopped at Gallows Rest, the air scrubbers made a sound like they were choking on dust and ghosts. Came back a month later, same berth, same hum. Somebody left a sealed mug on the console, old ceramic, hand painted, hard luck. Figured it was a joke. Poured myself of synth brew, used the mug. Every time I hit a good vein sense, I pour a splash out of the airlock before jumping. Can't hurt to keep whoever built this place happy. Very cool. In the lockers. Don't touch the paint. Author Gino Vell, Beltline Mining Cooperative. Unloaded some silver ore, took a break by the observation window. Noticed the bulkhead by Bay 3 still has earned paint across it. Has earned painted across it. I was dumb enough to ask who wrote it. The tech on duty just looked at me and then pointed to the stars and said, if you have to ask, you're not ready. I didn't sleep right that night. Next morning, I wiped my hand across that word and half the paint flaked off onto my glove. Now my glove won't clean. Very cool. I gotta tell you, I am thoroughly impressed with what Cosmic has been able to do with this scenario. I think this is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful base. Let's actually take a look from the outside and see what Gallows Rest actually looks like. Okay, so we're plugged in here at the end. Shoot, our ship is almost as big as Gallows Rest. That's funny. Got ourselves hydrogen. We've got ourselves oxygen. That's good. We'll have to get out and explore the various parts of it. I love the docking clamps over here, help holding everything in place. That's pretty cool. Let's jump out of this. Go ahead and shut that. Turn that on. Go ahead and use it. We are not getting any hydrogen from that. Okay. See if there's anything in this. Nope. Just amazing job. Amazing job. Looks fantastic. What is this? Oh, goodness. We got more lore. We got more. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go right here. We'll start here. Author, anonymous. This is a recovered log from Gallows Rest archive. They say the cauldron eats ships. Ion storms, molten debris, and space pirate scavenger packs like sharks in a furnace. Henry went in anyway. Contract said recover a stranded freighter's data core. Easy money until the pirates showed up. Half his thrusters slagged. Comms jammed. Hull down to the frame. He dumped coolant into vacuum to fake a reactor breach. Then cold started his jump coils on manual. Couldn't jump out. Field interference was too heavy, so he burned hard for Gallows Rest Vector, dragging a trail of molten plating behind him. Space pirates followed, expecting a kill. The station was dark, cold, dead-looking. Then its clamps came online, and the gantry arms fired thruster wash like a signal flare. Henry hit the dock at 6 meters a second, nearly tore the port clean off, but Gallows Rest held. When the space pirates closed in, the station's refinery vents dumped 1,000 degrees of plasma straight into their faces. Henry didn't say a word. He just watched the storm burn and smiled. That's funny. Love the lore. Okay, so this is Gallows Rest, designation, type mobile, refining and support outpost, current operator, Henry's Hardasses Engineering Solutions. Limited crew, classified, mobilized. The location is classified, it's a mobile asset. Stars don't hang you, kid. They just wait to see if you'll hang yourself. That's from Henry Thorne upon recommissioning the station. Before it was Gallows Rest. There we go. Okay, before it was Gallows Rest, it was Refinery Station KX-11. A corporate run. Shoot, that's anyway. A corporate run ore processing hub built near the V Delta debris fields. For 3 decades, it processed rock and slag from the inner belts, ice, nickel, platinum, until the veins dried up and the company pulled out. The last official crew logged their final transmission, locked the core, and left it adrift with the refining arrays still warm. Years later, Henry Thorne found her. On a retrieval mission gone bad, the kind with no clear coordinates, no clean exit, no backup. Henry's ship limped into the sector half dead, reactor sputtering, crew oxygen ticking down. He spotted KX-11's silent silhouette on long-range scanners and gambled what was left of his jump fuel to reach it. The air was thin, lights were dead, refinery still reeking of scorched ore dust, but she was intact. Henry spent 7 days aboard, patching hull breaches, scavenging power from the station's coal reactors, and eating his last rations in observation inside the observation gantry while plasma storms raged outside. When the weather cleared, he didn't just leave, he claimed her. He gutted the old corporate logos, painted over the bulkheads with the Hardasses insignia, and wired the refinery decks into the shipyard. He fitted docking clamps, built a gantry system, and turned the station into a roaming rest point for engineers working on the edges of the system. Very cool. Last one. Since then, Gallows Rest has been quietly drifting between service orbits, a mobile pit stop, a repair dock, and a confessional for those who live too hard and fly too far. It's rarely crewed, but when the hard-ass ship needs fuel, weld gas, or a moment of silence, it's there, refuge in the dark. Every station like it, the Cradle, Grinder's End, the Last Scaffold, Deep Mercy, carries its own scars, its own legends, but Gallows Rest is the first, the one Henry himself brought back from the dead. For some of the old-timers, it's not just a waypoint, it's a shrine. Rumor has it, if you dock and listen to the long-range comms after midnight's cycle, you can still hear a voice humming over the static, old, rough, and tired, like a man welding something together that doesn't want to be saved. Very, very cool. It's such a good job. Just tickled to death, man. Good. Cosmic. Hats off. Hats off. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Go down another deck. We'll see what we got down here. Reactor. There we go. Parts. Nice. More parts there. That's awesome. There we go. Ooh. The silence contract. Silence contract. Corporate wanted us to recover black box data from a downed survey frigate. Easy job, they said. We got the data, but we also got a voice. It wouldn't stop transmitting once we powered the box up. Not distress, just counting. After 6 hours, Henry had us jettison the whole console. Didn't say why, just stared at it until it disappeared into the dark. The next morning, he welded the hatch shut and posted a sign. We fix ships, not ghosts. Wow. That's... This is crazy. Very cool. Very cool. Loving it. We're going to have to look and see if there's any more of those boxes around. And this airlock here should take us out to the docking clamps. Got a refill right here. Yep. Okay. God, that's so awesome. Very, very cool. Tickle to death. Yeah, that's going to be our next, run right there. But we're not going to be in any real hurry to do that. I would love to hear your thoughts on this scenario, and anything. I mean, anything else about the series. Like I said, this will be the, and it's perfect timing. So this will be the last episode of this streaming series as we will be waiting for the next installment to come about. And once that installment has arrived, we'll come in to start setting things up and getting kind of back into the feel of what's going on in this environment. But a very cool scenario, and I want to take a moment again to thank Home of the Cosmic Donut for making this scenario, for providing an extremely engaging challenge, one that I will forever curse him for with such a small inventory space, but I deeply, deeply appreciate it. He done some fantastic work. Again, beautiful scenario, beautiful grids, wonderful enemies that we have to fight. Oh, did I claim the station? I don't know if we need to claim it because, well, we will check. No, I don't need to claim it. Let's see. There we go. Since we're in the faction, we're so. But yeah, so this will be the last episode of this stream for this scenario. When the next scenario comes out, we will start a new series, and we'll try to catch up on everything. But I am really interested in your guys' thoughts, your perspective, and your opinions about this scenario. Did I take some of the excitement out of the scenario by going full function? That sort of thing. What did you guys think about the small grid with large grid subgrid build? Definitely a challenge. I think it most certainly worked as well as we could have hoped it was going to work. And it's actually given me some ideas to try some other designs, other ships, especially when it comes to like miners and such, trying to make the most out of the benefits certain specific sizes of block provide, using small grid large cargo containers versus large grid small cargo containers, even though they have the same amount of space. Cargo space, one requires metal grids, the other one doesn't. Is it a pirate scout drone? I'm gonna try some different stuff with the mixed grid builds. So keep an eye out for those. This particular ship will probably, once we've decided what we're gonna do station wise, all the large grid stuff will probably be taken off to create a station or a base, and I will make changes to the main structure of the body, the small grid side. Hopefully make it better, but we'll see. Yeah, the inventory size is ridiculous. And when I say that, I don't mean that in any bad way. It is crazy challenging, and it's funny because I think that Cosmic actually expected, like, he expected me to handle the inventory constraints a particular way, and I didn't. I did not handle it the way he expected we would. So, but I think part of that is because, you know, his playing style is different than mine, as everybody's is. I do plan on moving closer to the asteroid. I don't know if I'm going to move the station, like Gallows Rest. I may move Gallows Rest closer to the asteroid, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. But those of you that have seen any of Home of the Cosmic Donuts series, if you haven't, first of all, I'm going to tell you, you need to go check out his YouTube channel. He has done some great stuff, and in doing some great playthroughs, he has, you know, he's gotten the itch to work on scenarios, mods, really flexing the building side of, you know, his creative expression in the builds. He, I know, has recently been featured in the workshop. He's got a few collections of ships and stuff that he's made, so definitely check out his series. You'll notice he gets it. He likes working with drones. He likes working with small grids. That was part of the reason for the small inventory in this series, was to encourage the use of small grid, just because building large grid stuff with a small personal inventory is boring. It's because you're just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But if you've watched his playthrough of this scenario, which is still going on if I'm correct, rather than curse the frustration of flying back and forth from what he's building to the cargo to get more parts and that kind of stuff, you notice he right away, he built a welding ship that allowed him to get around that small inventory restrictions. So I think, like I said, he was expecting, I think he expected me to do the same thing, and it's just not, it's not something I think about. It's like I just rather get in, and but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't, please go and check out his YouTube channel. Give him a lot of love. He's done some great things. He also has a Discord, and check out his Discord and channel. He's really good at, he's a lot better than me when it comes to activity inside the Discord channel. I've got the Discord. I've got a Discord, or it's just a place to kind of reach out to me. If you had questions or something, or if there was a problem that you found with the stream or something like that. But he's much more active. He engages with people that follow. He's done some collaboration stuff, so please check out his stuff. You guys have been great. This is, again, I was not expecting this to be the final episode, but it actually worked out very well. We are 10 minutes away from when we would normally stop for a full-length stream session, which is what this has turned out to be today. And we're gonna have this is awesome. It's really cool to have something to do here and to have completed this. We'll wait and see what the next mission is, and I'm sure Cosmic will let me know. He will let me know when it's ready, and then we'll get something set up. In the meantime, we are going to continue to work on our Economy 2 edition survival playthrough, and we may also, since Windrose, I'm still experiencing the issue, the Unreal Engine R5 fatal error or fatal crash error that seems to be plaguing mostly AMD processed computers. Until that's fixed, we won't be able to do any more streaming for Windrose. So we may pull the Best Served Cold series back out, or maybe try something different. So there's a couple other scenarios that I've looked at and tried playing around with, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I really want to thank you guys for stopping by, that watched today and that participated in chat. You guys have been great. I want to really express my gratitude for those of you that have come by and decided to spend some of your free time with us while we do these episodes and these streams, and to jump into chat. I would play this game whether I was streaming or not, but I would play this. I would stream this game if nobody watched it. But the fact that you guys take some of your own personal time and sacrifice that to spend a few hours, give or take, you know, twice a week, to sit and hang out and watch me goof around with this game is it has not gone unnoticed. I really appreciate it. So as we wrap, I want to thank John and Ray Efrit, as well as Mr. Kilpatrick, who stopped by. And let's see if there was anybody else. I didn't. There may have. Keyhook, yes, Keyhook. Man, I can't. Keyhook, I'm always afraid I'm going to miss you. I'm always afraid I'm going to miss you because it's always, it's just like a short comment, like a hello, and then I don't see it until later. I always feel bad. But thank you for stopping in. So I think that was it. Yeah, that should be good. Thanks, everybody. You're awesome. Look forward to the next mission from Henry's Hardasses. You guys take care of yourselves this weekend. If you live in a part of the states that is experiencing some of the severe weather right now, our thoughts are with you, and keep your eyes open, head on a swivel, that sort of thing, and be safe. But take care of yourselves, and then take care of each other, and always be safe. Remember, close your visor, don't forget your dampeners, grab a rad kit, and I'll see you on the other side.